So past a 3-0 victory in the Sheffield and Hampshire Senior Cup,
Yeah.
what were your thoughts on the initial performance?
I thought first half were good. I thought we got the ball down, played it, obviously took the game to them and got the goals that we needed. I thought second half, I thought the quality were poor from us, really, if I'm honest. I think it became like a bit of a training game. But that's our problem, not the opposition, and we've got to, obviously, I've just said to the lads in there, if you look at all the opposition that we played this year that's come to our place, not many teams come out. Every lot of teams will sit back and go 4-5-1, and we've got to be better in quality, picking up the ball and going in the right areas. So good for staff, happy, moved the ball well, did well, but second half not so pleased.
Obviously, you mentioned about the second half, but the first half possession and some of the combinations that was happening. Would you argue that instead of smashing 6-7 in, as playing the ball with his feet like that to sort of get them moves in is more favourable? Yeah,
100%. I think the purpose of this game was exactly that. To ensure that we got the combinations right and people got used to it, and be able to play the ball, pass the ball in the right areas, and be able to move the ball and get the combinations. I actually thought all the way through the game, I thought that was quite good. You look at the last goal there in the last 5 minutes, again the combinations in the touch, pass, move, in behind, overloads, good ball across the box, centre forward where it needs to be. I just think the difference between the first half, second half was how quick we actually passed the ball, and then the quality actually, are moving it in the second half, in the final third. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
Alex got 60 minutes into his legs. How much of a positive is that?
Big positive. Alex is a big player for us. I know I've been moaning, with yourself since the first game of the season. We've lost a player. We have actually lost a player every single game. And Alex, we're flying through pre-season. If not, probably our best player through pre-season. He's come on leaps and bounds, and he's some player. And we're proud to have him here at Worksop, and it's great to have him on the pitch and get 80 minutes underneath his belt. He's still got a long way to go to get minutes, where we need him to be back up to pre-season. But delighted to have him here, delighted to have him on the pitch and making an impact. I think you could see in the first half what a difference he makes when he's in our starting 11.
And obviously you came off for Luke, and we've got high praise for Luke. How good is it that even in these types of competitions that you can get a run out and sort of get drip feed into the first team?
100%. Luke's done really well. Like I said, we're keeping a close eye on him with the development side, as much as we are with everyone. As I've said, that we're constantly in contact with Lovey, the academy director there. But it's great to have Luke in the squad. He's here on merit. He played today on merit. In the second half. I thought he did extremely well. What really pleased me with him is not that the basics are playing on the right hand side of the free there in winning his headers and defending. It's how comfortable you're on the ball. It went back to Seb. He's moving to the touchline. He's wanting the ball. He's wanting to play, and he's wanting to do things the right way. He wasn't going into his shell, and that's great confidence for the young kid, really. So I'm really pleased with him, and I think over time, I've got high hopes of him, developing, as a first team player.
A few changes tonight, obviously, like Hardy not playing, but Rob Guilfoyle coming in, obviously scoring. Does these games sort of help get the whole squad more minutes going into Saturday's game? Yeah,
I just don't think it's, obviously Rob's had like a game time at Bradford. I think so. He's come in and got another 90 minutes underneath his belt from the development game to the 45, then to the 90 now. So we're in the space of a week or so. He's got games underneath his belt, but I don't just think him. He could go through the side there. Gibbo, Turns, guys that have been out. We haven't that been missing since this game of the season. Seb injured. He's just getting himself back. From a knee injury that's that could have potentially ruled him out for the season. So he's another one there. Backs. Got 90 minutes there, but again, game time for him. Tomo been injured for the last 3 games, came back on the bench, game time again. So it's vital game time for everyone that were there today, and that's what I said at the beginning. Don't waste the game time. Make sure that you put yourself in the shop window for me to pick you, this Saturday and the coming week. And I think the way our luck's been with injuries so far, we can't be in a position to carry 15 to 16 players. We've now got to carry 18 because every single week there's a problem and we've got to fix it, we've got to patch it up and go with the squad. So I need a strong squad, and I thought, like I said, tonight a lot of them they applied themselves really well. I just thought probably second half we just took us foot off the gas.